Hello everyone, Ben here, and welcome to Swing State Analysis. I know I'm recording this a little bit later in the day, but I just had a lot of real life stuff to take care of. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the state of Ohio, and this is kind of a perennial swing state, though a lot of people will say maybe it's a red state, but it's not really a red state, if that makes any sense. And I know we're looking at this from a very weird map. If we go back and look at it, we can see which counties Clinton won, and the vast majority of the state is deep, deep red. Well, with exceptions. For example, Dayton, about 1,000 votes separated the two. But a lot of the state is very deep red, and a lot of these are surprisingly, a lot of these counties were fairly close. Yeah, see, this one was less than 100 votes in Lorain County. If we look at some of these other ones, Lucas County wasn't particularly close, nor was Cuyahoga. Columbus wasn't particularly close. Hamilton County with Cincinnati was. And Cincinnati is a lot more red than, or not a lot more red. Blech. Cincinnati is not red, but it's one of the cities that one of the major cities in Ohio that can actually be won by Republicans. But if you look at this, Trump really won Lake County, which was, if we look at the change from 2012, oh, that's Cleveland, sorry, Lake County, it actually voted for, no, it voted for Romney, but not by much, but it swung a large ways towards the Republicans. And a lot of these counties did. Cleveland, Cuyahoga County actually voted Trump's margin improved over Romney's, but there was just down a lot of less turnout in Cleveland or Cuyahoga. As we can see, Clinton lost 50,000 votes, whereas Trump only lost 6,000 votes. Columbus got slightly more blue. So did, Delaware County. But that was depressed turnout, really. If we look at most of these, they didn't really change a lot other than everything moved a significant ways towards Trump in this area. Toledo, Trump improved by 5%, though Clinton, yeah. So looking at that, and we can see everything move towards Republicans in this area. But let's go back to this, and we can see that Trump won by about 8%, a little bit less than that. Or a little bit more. He won by 8.1% in the state, or a little bit less than 500,000 votes, which is significant. Out of 5 million votes cast, 500,000 is pretty wide. So that's why I'm not really going to spend a lot of time discussing the state. Again, it's slightly more Republican than the nation as a whole, and I think it's actually getting more Republican, though that could just be Trump's appeal in the Rust Belt. He seems to be a perfect candidate for the Rust Belt, especially with his message on trade. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to actually put this in the, not just a likely Trump, I'm actually going to consider it safe Trump territory. I'm going to call it leans Trump. I'm not going to call it safe. I don't think we should do that. But we should remember that, the swings in states like Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Pennsylvania, which we've already covered, they are going to be similar. They're going to swing by similar amounts, depending on who the candidate is. Same thing with Michigan when we look at that, and we'll look at that one next time. But the states of, we zoom out, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, they're all going to have similar voting patterns. Same thing with Indiana, Iowa, whereas, you're going to get similar voting patterns from North Virginia, North Carolina, these states, similar voting pattern, and Georgia to an extent, whereas in South Carolina, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma, you're going to get similar swings. You could extend that to Missouri and Texas. This area is going to have similar swings relative to their states. This area will act similarly. The West Coast definitely will. This area will mostly, with the exception relative to where the states stand, this area will have similar swings. And Florida kind of just goes with the nation, recently at least, though that can definitely change. But zooming back in on Ohio, that's what we have. And this is actually a lot more Republican than the nation as a whole. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye.